All right, time to talk about tryouts. First and foremost, if you're looking for dates and times for tryouts, I'm not going to get into those here on the video. They are, however, on our website under the tryouts page, and if you click on the registration link, you'll see all the dates and times for every age group laid out, and you'll also notice that some of those age groups, U14 through U17, have two different tryout groups, Group A and Group B. I want to assure you that there are no differences between Group A and Group B. We have no control over who signs up for which group. They are simply at different times and perhaps on different days in order to keep the number of athletes in the gym to a maximum at 45 at all times. One of the things that we value the most at Northeast Volleyball Club is being open and transparent and honest with our communication. And with that, I want to be very clear with you guys about how many teams we're planning to field this year and how many of those teams in each age group. So for this season, we're planning on having a U12 team, a U13 team, 2 teams in the 14s, 2 in the 15s, 2 16s, 2 17s, and 1 18, for a total of 11 teams. For each one of those teams, we're looking to take 10 rostered players and also have 2 practice players for each team, if possible. To put this in perspective, for the U16 age group, we're planning to run 1 open level team and 1 club level team, with a total number of athletes between the 2 teams being at 24. I think you see where I'm going with this. Not every player who tries out this year is going to make a team. One of our goals at Northeast Volleyball Club is to continue building some of the strongest teams in our region and even in the country. In order to do that, we need to continue to seek out the best volleyball players and the best athletes and the best learners year after year. I feel it's really important that I tell you that if you were on a team last year at our club, that does not guarantee that you will have a spot on a club or open level team this year. It's also important to note that new athletes coming into our program this year, maybe they've never trained with us in the past, you have an equal opportunity and we're going to give you a fair tryout just as much as anybody else. So please don't feel like because you don't play here, you can never play here. So some of the things that we're looking for at tryouts. Obviously, skill level. We're looking for highly skilled volleyball players in most every age group at this point. Of course, we are always looking for great athletes and great learners as well. We want people that we can teach the game to. A very important part of our coaching philosophy is that we never expect that you arrive here fully formed. Rather, we expect that you've arrived here ready to learn and ready to grow over the course of the season. If you're ready to respond to coach's feedback and you're ready to continue to push yourself as a player, this is the right environment for you. One of the other things I'll really stress this season is that we're looking for versatile players. As a great athlete, you're capable of doing so much more than maybe what you've been told in the past or even what you've thought of yourself in the past. I encourage you to explore new opportunities, especially during tryouts. Give your best effort, even in those activities that may feel a little uncomfortable for you. One of the things that we're really excited about and hope that some people take advantage of this year is the opportunity to submit video either as a supplemental piece to your tryout or as your full tryout alone. We understand that there may still be some concerns for families about having their athlete join a bunch of other athletes in the gym during this crazy time in the world. And with that, we want to give you an opportunity to be safe at home, send a video of you playing, and know that we're going to give that an honest evaluation just as much as we would any player who steps on the court. In addition to being able to submit your own video, we also video every single tryout session and we video all 3 courts that are taking place at the same time. This gives our coaching staff the opportunity to look back, make sure we've seen every single athlete play that has come through the gym. We know that you're only here for a few hours over the course of that tryout week, and we want to make sure that we've got everybody covered and we've given every athlete a fair and equal evaluation. You'd be shocked how many hours we spend watching video after tryouts. Okay, so last thing is the USA Volleyball membership. It is new this year because it's moved over to Sports Engine. So you need to create a new account, and mom, dad, parents, guardians, that one is for you. When you're prompted to make this new account, that has to be in your name with your email address. After you make that account, you can add your athlete to your account, and that is who we can invite later on to join our club post-tryouts. When you go to submit your QR code and your USAV medical form, please make sure that you are submitting the QR code for the athlete, and the medical form is signed by both you and the athlete. If you have this all taken care of ahead of tryouts, it's gonna save you and us a lot of time, and hopefully will help maximize the time that you get to spend on the courts rather than standing at the registration table trying to figure out where this membership card code is. We always look forward to tryouts because we love competing. It's a huge value for us here. So we're hoping that when you walk in the gym, you show us that you're excited, you put on your game face, and you ball out.